Just put together a song in about 20 minutes, and it sounds like this. So, one of the big things about doing music is knowing what the vibe is that you're going for, and then being able to navigate that, or at least using that in your decision making when you're doing a song. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that and how that factors into this. So let's jump in. So one of the most important things when starting off with a song is like knowing what the vibe is. If you don't know, that's fine. You can go searching, try and find it, and that's the piece that makes art. It's the part you can't put into words. That's why art is valuable, because it can say things that words cannot. Or if it's a book, it can describe things in a unique way. So for me, with music, those sounds, they can communicate something that cannot be described with words. And so that's why when going into a song, it's so important to know what the feel of the song is, the vibe that you're going for. That will help you make so many of your decisions. And so a lot of times when I'm sitting here writing, I'll try something out and I'll just listen to it. And I'm kind of checking in with how it resonates with me, what it's communicating to me. Is it the right thing? Is there another way to say it? And, or express it, probably a better way to put that. So, all this came up because this morning I usually start off, I want to come up with some sort of a chord or some music before I jump on here. Because I try and keep things moving fairly quickly. And so today I came up with something pretty quick. It's just a couple chords, but it feels like something that would lend itself really well to lyrics. And so that's something that I think is important is this song supposed to be an instrumental? Because if it is, the way you do your instruments is going to be different than if you're doing it for a voice. If you're doing it for voice, especially for rap, you want to leave a lot of space in there for the lyrics to do what it's going to do, say what it's going to say. You don't want a lot of things competing with that. Now, fortunately, it's much easier to remove than to put in. So if you have too much stuff, you could just take it out. If you've got a lot and it's working, great. And then, you're going to have a lyricist, a rapper, a singer come in, you can start taking things out. What struck me about this one is that I immediately got a vibe of, oh, this could be something. Like, this could be good with, like, some lyrics or some rap either way. So, let's jump in. What's also funny is the chords to this are so ridiculously simple. I was a little bit shocked, but I like how it sounds. All right, so let's put on record. Let's slow it down. So all right, that's pretty good. That's it. Yeah, it literally makes me laugh because it's so simple. Dragged out a few bars, and anywhere I can mix it up a little bit, I usually like to. So like you could do one of those, and then mix it up. Funny enough, that's the same exact chord, but it's a different interval. So, fuck it, let's do it. Okay. All right, so now let's toss some drums on there. Been liking this kick lately, so we're going to use it. All right. We did something like that. As usual, I come in just a little bit early, enough to where I can't hear anything. So we could definitely do, there's certain things that sound good, like we could toss one here. Oh, you know, it might be interesting if we did, well, like that would sound good, right? But I would love to see if I can find something else. And this is where you go in and like see, like, how are you feeling? What kind of vibe do you think would work? And if you don't come up with something, then you throw something out there and you see how it feels. So I just did that. I thought, all right, let's get something on the board, toss that down, and then I'm feeling it out and I'm feeling, yeah, but it's super similar. And maybe that's what we wind up with. You know, we can't always find something different, but we always try. And now that I hear it, it actually is feeling a little bit on the sappy side. But it didn't, like initially when I played it, I thought, oh, we could go somewhere with that. And now I'm putting on drums. So let's see what we can do. All right, let's double this up. Let's not double it up. Let's. There we go. All right, I'm going to stick with that for now. I kind of like that. If we bring the volume down. Haha, no. Let's jump into the bass. So when I think about bass and I hear this, a melody kind of just comes to me, and I think, that could be interesting. He starts off in an A minor. That's it. Alright, let's try. Let's try that out. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. All right. So some of this isn't really sounding like it's going, so we might need to tweak some things in the piano. We might need to tweak some things in the bass. Let's see. Again. That last one, I like the because it's one of the notes in there. It's an A. Do, 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 do. No, it's fine. It's dry cough. It's terrible. All right. No, okay. We'll stick with what we got. All right, where do we go from here? I don't know. So that means we're going to go fishing. Let's see, software. We'll jump into Alchemy. I don't even have a sense of if it's like something staccato, something legato. Kind of like that. Gotta go up higher. That's very different though. You don't get that same, progression when it gets up higher. Not at all. All right. Oh, that's interesting. So this piece really takes in a different direction depending on what you go with. So now that I think about it, like right here, we're at 15 minutes. We could just leave it like this. This would be a good start for some lyrics. And I'm not putting lyrics to this right now. I'm going to put this beat down. I think it's interesting enough. There we are. So that's an E. It's kind of cool. And there you have it. So we can come up with a bunch of different things for the second half. But yeah, then it kind of becomes like, what do you prefer? What is the vibe? What have you done before? Like if you've done a lot of stuff that has this, you want to move on to something else. Even though this could be great, it's territory that you've been down. And like we always want to try and cover a new territory. Anyway, let's give a listen to what we got. As I listen to it, for that third piece, I feel like we can definitely put something. And I'm going to do something simple. We could go searching for something interesting. Simple is sometimes really, really the best because it lets the other pieces shine. I'm going to put studio strings. I'm going to put like a cello down there. And this would be something to augment the bass. Sometimes when you're adding something high-end, so something light, you want to offset it or balance it out by adding something low. So if I put something really high-pitched, if I'm going to add something new, you can put something low-end in there, balances out the sound, and it makes more of an impression. It can sound more complete. Not a rule. There's no rules. There's some guidelines that you can think about, and that's one of them. So we just added this piece here. I think it's going to sound nice if we put, like, support it with something underneath there. Right. Let's try that. Seriously? So irritating. Alright. And that was loud, so we gotta bring it down. And then you loop it, and yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna listen top to bottom. That's it. I'm gonna run this one longer because I think it needs just that extra time. But that's the song. Anyway, yeah, it took us. We were pretty much had something good at 15 minutes and like another 5 minutes to add, the cello. But yeah, I think that was fun. I think it turned out good. I think you could do something interesting with that. Anyway, I'm gonna go throw this on a video.